We live, give it a second. I want to see how good our audio is before I continue. We'll see if I can get a preview of the audio. So yeah, welcome back to Master Duel. So far, our audio sounds pretty good. So I'm not going to be having double audio. I think I'll just increase the mic a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot this is going on too, where we get the packs. Like, I haven't played on my Switch in a little bit. Oh, that gave us a good bit of So let's take another peek at our deck, as I do want to eventually change up the Salamangreat deck quite a bit. Do I have enough to? Because I'm thinking, I have to remove. I forgot they put Signet Mining and semi-limited. That is, honestly, that is perfectly fine. That means I can just toss you out. I'll probably toss out Lady Debug as well, and see what other. So we already have 2 copies of Ash. We have Solemn Judgment. We have Lightning Storm. What else could we add to this deck? Let's see what looks interesting. Let's scroll through. Storm Cipher. Cannot attack directly, unaffected by. That's not very great. Trap Tricks. Okay. Okay, we'll see. Raid Raptor, Heal Eagle. A Raid Raptor deck would be fun to build. I want to do Phantom Knights as well. I saw a deck profile for Phantom Knights and Raid Raptor combo. Oh, excuse me. It looked interesting. I need to look for the main deck monsters. So let's see what I have for Cybers. So I'm trying to think of what would mesh well with the Salamangreat, since I don't have all that great of access to Signet mining anymore. Idle Reborn. Oh, I just finished Vrains 2, and oh my god. That was so sad. I also don't know how the English dub would censor anything in that show. Signet mining is limited. Grid Rod. Actually, Grid Rod wouldn't be too bad to have on it. It's just unfortunate that I banish it if you just have it next to your hand. That's interesting as well. So I can't really look to my physical Salamangreat or my other Master Duel deck too, because all of my Salamangreat deck builds are different. Like, the extra deck is largely the same, but that's too vague. There's gotta be other. Lightning Storm isn't limited or semi-limited. Do I have another copy of Solemn Judgment? Let's see. As I did see, I got the Forbidden Droplet pack too, if I remember right. Do I have? I barely can't make this card. Damn it. So it looks like Forbidden. Let's see if I can add a Forbidden Droplet to my deck. Did I not buy the Forbidden Droplet? I didn't buy it. Oh, it's also an ultra rare too. Forbidden Chalice. I could make Forbidden Chalice, or I can make Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Scripture. Actually, let's go ahead and let's make 2 of those. Yeah, that's fine. Forbidden Chalice will be interesting tech to have anyways, as I can't make another copy of Nibiru. As much as I hate having to throw in multiple copies of, like, hand traps. I guess the problem that I have with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Too is, like, this is a nice, beautiful Salamandrate deck, but then it's like, oh no! The meta makes it so that way a lot of decks are really weak to disruption, so then, like, you end up cutting a lot of your combo, and, like, you know, you fully cut out Lady Debug, and then you throw in, like, a copy, like, 2, like, 1 more copy of Ash Blossom, or, like, Droll and Lockbird. Save changes in return. Or, like, you throw in a card like Nibiru. Oh, I have Dual Pass stuff. What do I have on there? I didn't get anything worth it. Actually, if I go back far enough, I might get the Dual Pass, honestly. I have enough for it and then some. But let's go into ranked and see what we do, because we're in, what, Silver 5? Yeah, Silver 5. Well, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot the ranked ladder restarted, so it put us back a tier. We made it to gold, or we made it through part of gold, not to platinum. I'm not gonna make it through to platinum time. Can I please go second? Can I go second? Going first, if I get Forbidden Chalice, or Evenly Matched, or anything good. Okay, that's interesting for sure. This is not great. Our extra deck is stacked. 35, yeah, so it could be literally anything. So here's what I run into. I'm probably gonna set that and activate Signet Mining to dump Salamandrate Roar. They're probably gonna... oh, they're gonna maxi it. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll go to Gazelle. Let's see, it doesn't really matter what we do here. 3 more... it doesn't really do much for me, so that's fine. We'll summon the Foul. Unless they have Nibiru, we'll be okay. Because I imagine they were contemplating, do they want to activate the Ash, or do they want to activate the Maxi? Maxi isn't as atrocious to use, though, as... and we'll chain the Gazelle. Because even without Salamandrate Sanctuary... oh, wait, what? Oh, and you're just... alright. Now they probably have the Ash. But that's not really gonna matter. Let's go ahead and we'll dump the Spinny. We'll throw out Salamandrate Sanctuary. Yeah, no, so unless they got Nibiru, I think we're in a pretty okay position. So how many cards have they drawn? A lot? Yeah, they've only drawn like 4 cards. Although it'd be really funny if I could just like recycle combos all over again and just force them to deck out. That'd be really funny, actually. Go for the Heat Leo. Because Baelings will save us. Yeah, so far we're fine. And we'll use this, go for Access Code Talker. And maybe we'll be fine still. They would have Nibiru'd by now if they had it. Okay, we'll do that. And the Baelings in the graveyard can save us. And since we have Forbidden Chalice, we have to play this carefully. God. Of course they drew the Harpy's Feather Duster. We'll save it. Wait, why didn't the Baelings... Oh, I did that for nothing. Exo-Sister. Okay. Confused as to what you're doing, and I definitely messed up that play. Unless you can get a monster that can beat over access code, though, I think I'm in an okay position. Okay. What do you do? This card moves out of your graveyard. We'll see. We'll see what we do here. I definitely messed up with the Baelings play, because I thought... Oh, it specifically says Salamandgrave. And why would I even be able to trigger the Baelings then if I couldn't... It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't trigger Baelings then. So what, with your entire, like... million card hand, did you just brick still? You had like 25 cards. You drew like over a third of your deck. And you're still figuring out plays? Okay. So they're gonna go into Zeus now or something? That'd be the logical solution, right? Like they're still trying to like dump their hand so they don't have to discard at the end of their turn. Okay. Exo-Sister Michaelis, you beat over that. If I have a way to go into my other Link 4, I think that's why they, like, Exo-Sister looks like it's a really good going second deck. I definitely misplayed that, though. They could have impermed me, like, at any time, but they chose to imperm on the access code like it meant anything. Dimension Shifter? Okay, well, Dimension Shifter doesn't really work right now either, so... No. It's not gonna work at all. I take more damage that way. I think if I get... There's a few ways I can win this, actually. There is a way I come back from this. Maybe not. I think I might be in a pretty bad spot, and I think either way... ooh. Unless you have a response to that. So I can do Heat Leo, actually. Unless you have a response. Okay. It's a normal trap, so I should... That's perfectly fine. I'm trying to think of the plays I can make with Gazelle. Okay. I think Gazelle is the play here, for sure. Activate Gazelle. And you have a response, of course you do. Okay, we don't win here, so I'm not gonna play this anymore. We are... That's fine. That was more annoying than anything else. It wasn't even, like, terrible. Like, I played that badly, and they had a better hand than I did anyways. Although the maxi did matter on that one. I'll go second here. So now, hopefully we get a decent hand. That's not too bad, actually. From your hand or graveyard. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, it's a unless they have a hand trap. Salamangreat does pretty good against Galaxy. At least every time I've used Salamangreat against Galaxy Eyes and Photon and Galaxy, I've always had a good time. What a weird way to start your turn. Sure. Salamangreat Rage. Okay. Alright, let's see what that does. Let's see if they have a response for this card being activated. Or this one. And... no, they don't. That's fine. We'll add Gazelle to the hand. And then we use Will of the Salamandrate to summon out Jack Jaguar. Okay. And then use Jack Jaguar to go for the Balinks. I think everyone who's played Salamandrate should know by now how this song and dance works. I genuinely think we'll be fine on this turn. Yes. Because I think all I have to do is now shuffle back I have to shuffle back that card back into the deck. Because there's no point, really, in me trying to nuke with Pyro Phoenix. So then... yep. So we have... yep. Here we'll just pitch Spinny, because we already have Jack Jaguar in the graveyard. They both like being in the graveyard a lot. Activate that. Activate the effect of the Jack Jaguar. Activate the Spinny. Oh, wait. That works out either way. Because then, what I can do here, I think... as I've already used the effect of Gazelle, so I can't really use that effect anymore. I think going for Salamandrate Mirror is a better option. And we'll summon the Mirror. Because then in this position, what we can do now is go for the Heatleo. We'll use the Balinks, the Mirror, and the Gazelle. So now we are in a really interesting position. Yes, use the effect of Salamandrate Heatleo. Alright. And then we will link summon again a Salamandrate Heatleo. They don't have Nibiru, as far as I can tell, so we're fine. And I can't really do anything with this. Sure. That's interesting, but that's also fine. We'll set that, and then we'll use the effect of Salamandrate Heatleo to target you, and then make your attack the same as... yeah, it's fine. We don't get in for lethal here, but we do a lot of damage. Okay, do you have, like, Battle Fader, or, like... okay, this changes literally nothing, by the way. It sucks that I've already used my Reincarnation Link Summon, but... this works just fine. And we'll go ahead and offload the Lady Debug for another Bailings. Cool. And now that I have a Salamangreat monster, this will actually work pretty well, I think. Hold on, what are you doing? Nah, I won't do anything. See what you're gonna do before I pop anything off. Yeah, get that out of here. I think now they're stuck trying to figure out a play. Okay, so they've tributed for the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I think either way I made the better call anyways. Okay. No. Cool. There is a way to come back from this, by the way. There definitely is. Oh, yeah. Cool. We'll add the Gazelle from our deck. And then the Will of the Salamangreat. Actually, you know, this is a really good spot to be in. Because then what we can do is reduce the Galaxy Eyes' attack. And we'll pitch another Spinny. Because we have a Jaguar in the graveyard. Okay. And we'll return the Heat Leo back to our extra deck to summon. I think it's... I've already reincarnated Link summoned, so... Make your attack the same as the mirror. Okay, yeah, no. We're still in a good spot now. It's just a matter of... Who do I go into? I think I'm just in a good enough spot right now just to go into battle and just attack with... Yeah, like that didn't make a difference for you. You know what? We'll do that, actually. Main 2. I will use the effect of the Bailings, though. I'm all out of Heatlios. Unfortunate. Jaguar Gazelle. Activate Gazelle. And we'll pitch the Spinny again. Using the Spinny. Oh yeah, no. Like, we were in a very good spot on that. Like, that was one that took a while. And I'm sure everyone's just sitting here listening to just ramble like, will this guy shut up? Like, that one put us in a really good spot right there. At least I think we were put in a really good spot. And like I said, always in a good position against Galaxy Eyes. Like, there was... I think even with their best combo, like, one of my weaker ones, I still had the advantage just because of what Salamangreat does. Because they're both FTK control style decks, but I think the way the Salamangreats work is just a little bit better than the way other decks tend to work. Oh, we're going against Branded. I don't have an Ash Blossom. Branded Bestial. I'm gonna hate this so much. So I'm gonna go for the Branded. Yep, the Branded Fusion. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Especially with the way some of the decks actually work, it's just really frustrating to go up against some of them. Albion the Branded. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, Are you going to exhaust your hand before the end of the turn? You got 2 cards left in hand. You've banished 1. You have 5 in the grave. Mirror, I don't think I have anything for that either. The Bistio Lubellion. Branded Beast, and then Foolish Burial. Okay. It's a damn shame that I don't have Nibiru in hand or an Ash Blossom. Or no, Drollin Lockbird is actually really good for playing up against this deck. That's the one thing I'd ever consider is Drollin Lockbird. But then you actually look at some of the cards, it's like, oh yeah, Drollin Lockbird. Okay. Yeah, Droll would have been really good here. Or, like, anything else. There's definitely an Ash Blossom in that hand. Oh my god. I feel like Konami wrote a lot of those cards, like, wanting things to be good and fast, but then didn't actually consider what it would do to the game. So I'm going to go for Salamangreat Circle here and see what they would do. They probably have an Ash. Do you have an... You don't. Interesting. We'll add... We can add the Mirror to our hand. Because that one is just a free special summon. Summon the Mirror. Okay, so not Ash, but what is it that you have? One of you have a quick effect that I'm not going to like. Okay. I'm not gonna activate Forbidden Chalice quite yet. If I can get off the send Spinny, target Mirror, send the Gazelle. Okay, come on, what are you doing? What do you have? Activate the effect of the Gazelle. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't have Ash. We've already pitched Spinny, so we're gonna want Jaguar instead. Go for Balinx. This turn hinges on Balinx being able to successfully use its effect. Because then I can just nuke their board. And hopefully... Yes, you use the effect of the Balinx. You're gonna Ash it, aren't you? No, you're not. Interesting. It'll be neat to see what you do then. Because he pulled several cards from the graveyard or from the deck. Okay, what are you responding with? Nope. Come on. I should have done that in the first place, though. Come on. Negate the effects of the Mirror Jade. Okay. So that still should have negated that effect, right? Or because you changed the target of it. Guardian Chimera. I'm not playing this anymore. That's dumb, but that's how that works. Like, I should have done that from the beginning, but I was being cautious. Like, no, I don't want to blow the Forbidden Chalice. Like, because I've had it happen where I'll blow a trap, like a hand trap early, or like a quick play really early. Like, I should Chalice it. But no, they're like, oh no. Like, your effect should have been negated, and then you go to the graveyard. That's how that should work, right? But apparently not. Like, well, the card that you targeted is no longer there, like, I hate that. Why is there no more player priority? Okay, what are you play? 55? What is this, like a crazy Exodia FTK deck or something? I'm confused. Okay, that's cool and all, but respectfully though, you lose, right? Like, what is this 60-card deck that you're playing with? Because every time I've tried to run a deck with 60 cards, it looks fairly consistent. I always get the brick hand. Then keep it away from the link. We'll pitch Spinny since we have more of them. And summon that. Hold on, Salamangreat Roar. You know what? I feel like we're in a good enough position where I should just be able to go for Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix. It seems like a meme play, like just nuking their board and just getting in for damage. And then just... I think it's more about putting cards into the graveyard so that way Mole can just get me 2 free draws. Yep, and then we'll go for the board nuke. I feel like Pyro Phoenix is just like a better version of Black Rose Dragon, like the way it works. Like, yes, it's a lot more resource intense than Black Rose Dragon and Bloody Rose, but its effect is so much nicer. Just nuke your board. Set that. Set that. Battle phase. That, and I had better protection in hand for Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix or any of my other Salamangreat monsters. This one's going to be more worth it because I have... Like, you drew the Lightning Storm on that. That is hilarious. allowed. And because I know what the play is with that one, I don't think I'll let that happen. Now, if I were to have I don't know. I'm genuinely curious to see how this one will play out. Magic cylinders? That is beyond crusty. Like, holy cannoli. Also, there definitely was a way for me to get Jack Jaguar on the... I didn't dump Jack Jaguar, I dumped Spinny. Right. Okay, cool. And now we can dump. It's not gonna work either. Dump another Spinny. Because then we'll just use Heat Leo to send... Let's save the Balinks. Now let me see if I understand how Magic Cylinder works. Because it doesn't end the battle phase if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you just negate that specific attack. Got it. So, you know what we can do? We will go ahead and reincarnate Link Summon Heat Leo. Because now we're just going to get rid of Magic Cylinder. Or no, Swords of Revealing Light is what we're going to get rid of. I don't know if I can activate... It doesn't say I can activate it the same turn it's set either. We'll make Heat Leo as strong as Pyro Phoenix. Okay. We'll see if... Can I do that? Wait, can I can't activate it at the same turn it's set. Why can other cards do that? That is interesting. Well, okay then, I guess I'll no longer shit talk 60 card decks that are bricks. I got rid of the wrong one. I should have let the sword stay on the field. Wildly unfortunate. I could have gone for a third Heatleo and saved myself, actually. Yeah, no, I could have. I should have. That's okay. Though it is funny seeing a 60 card deck win in ranked. That's actually super funny. Interesting hand. We're going second, so what do you have? 15 card extra. Okay, so the 55 card main deck again. We'll see. And you have a hand trap. You have an Ash, right? No? Okay, that's fine. If you did. I'm gonna add the mole to my hand, actually, because I can just link summon, or link off a... Because I can just summon out the Spinny, activate the Sanctuary, and then link off for Balinks without caring too much, because Balinks already did its job. Activate Gazelle, summon Gazelle, pitch. Okay, we'll pitch a Jaguar to the graveyard, and special summon the Mole, because it has to be summoned to the monster's link. And now, what we can do is we'll go for the Heatleo. And then we'll use that to grab back the Jaguar. Oh, interesting. I can grab both of them back. And then I'll send back the Balinks. I'll probably regret that in a second, but that's fine. Actually, I can just link off for a Balinks the second time. Do that. Then do I want to go for Sunlight Wolf or another, because I have a couple of good options here. If I look at my extra deck here, let's see. Access code. Heatleo might be a really good option along with Sunlight Wolf. What a... Same number. Destroy. Ooh. Okay, no, so Pyro Phoenix is absolutely the play to make here. Now, does it specify using the same amount of material? Link summon using a monster with the same name as material. So basically, yeah, Reincarnation Link summon the Pyro Phoenix, opting for the really good effect of Rage. And then we'll just set and pass and see what happens from here. It's honestly not too great of a time in rank tonight. I'm not on top of my game like I usually am. But of course the games go differently when the stream is on versus when it's not. So we'll see. You're just gonna end your turn? Okay, that's weird. We'll grab back the Jaguar. And we'll send back the Pyro Phoenix. We'll summon the Jaguar. I don't think this is lethal here. 24, 32. I mean, we do more damage than if we would if we went for access code, at least. Like, even if I, like, double link off for Heat Leo, like, I do more damage this way, so that's fine. No, don't activate Sanctuary. I'm not a psychopath. I think since a deck like this predominantly relies on not bricking anyways, as long as I have Pyro Phoenix on the field, I don't think I'll lose this one. I say that we're in a no-winning spot, and it's like, oh, I made the wrong decision here. Or I should have just... Hero? What, are you just making a pile of cards now? Add a hero. Okay, what is... a 60-card hero deck? The hell is that? Like, I'm more confused than anything else, so... Like, if nothing else, you can do damage right now, as far as I can tell, or, like, Crash. Crosskeeper... Nah. Like, even if I do this, if they have Poly in hand... Okay, so they're linking off for Preda Plant, Verte Anaconda. I don't know what you were hoping to achieve with that, but you lost. Definitely a confusing game right there. Like, sure, like, okay. We made it to Silver 3, at least. Oh no, we're in Silver 4. Damn, we didn't even make it that far. Let's see what missions we've completed so we can just receive all of our rewards. Not bad, actually. So now the big question is, do we want to buy the Duel Pass and just receive all of those extra rewards, or do we want to try to go for a different deck right now? That's what I'm debating on, is do I want to do that or do something else? Let's check out the shop and see what interesting things are there, because it's largely beginning of the next journey. Oh, the Gate Guardian Albion. Is this why Albion is becoming more popular? Well, I mean, Branded's always been popular since, like, the structure deck release. Dragon Kings, Bizarre Playing Board, Life Twin. Okay. Wait, how many legacy packs do I have 50? Let's see what I can pull from all of these legacy packs. Probably nothing interesting. Like, I don't expect much out of the legacy packs, but I always hope for something that's like, oh yeah, that's a card that exists. Like, that exists. That's funny. Okay. What was escalation of the Monarch? Ah, it's for Monarch decks. Yeah, like nothing really interesting. Like a couple of Performal Pals. And none of them are the ones that are like any good. That's just a funny one. Tadpole. I didn't expect anything good, but I was hoping for something interesting. Trickstar Bloom that's actually pretty interesting if I wanted to build a Trickstar deck. Wait, hold on. How many pulls do you get from a legacy pack anyways? I don't remember. I don't have any... Oh, it's only 2 per... Okay, that makes sense. Legacy of a Hero. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, though. Trishula... that's fine. Jinzo the Machine Menace. Yeah, like that's fine. I didn't even realize I had that many legacy packs. Let's see, we've already done a deck for Salamangrate. I kind of want to try making decks for each of these structures. Like, I know the Cybernetic Successor one's a pretty good FTK deck if you build it right. I remember was one that said oh yeah, the Rageous Cypher, because like I was looking at decks and I was like, oh, Cypher's not that good. Blackwing, I like the archetype, but it doesn't seem very fun. Dragon Maid doesn't seem very fun. Magician of Pendulum is an interesting one too. I think you get a lot of Yuya's manga cards too, if you... depending on the deck. Like, you get some of the cards from the anime. And then you get... let's look at the structure contents of it. Yeah, it's like you want to know what you get in the deck. Decent extra deck. Okay. I mean, there's something to be built out of this. Like... yeah, like you get the Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon, you get Odd Eyes Pendulum, Odd Eyes Persona, Odd Eyes Performal Pal Synchron. There's a few things you can actually pull off with this deck. Like, it's not fantastic, but I think it might be worth checking out at least. So, you know what? We'll buy 3 of these. And then we'll probably come back, because I can't buy that any more times. Cool. So I think the next deck I'll be looking to build is probably that Pendulum deck right there. Since there will eventually come a time where I'll have to do other things to properly get rewards. I need a Gazelle. There's also Borolo Dragon too. And you know what? I like the basic board. And I like all of my basic stuff. That's why I haven't done anything yet either. Although I should probably get sleeves, so that way I look a little bit more than a newbie. Like, I like the Firewall Dragon one. Oh, cool. They just have, like, a themed protector. Cool. The fact that you can do this in a card game is hilarious anyways. So, I mean, like, yeah, I'll probably spend a lot of time off camera just tinkering and looking at other people's deck profiles and see what they came up with and see if what I come up with is any different. So yeah, maybe next time we made it through A rank at least, so it's something, I feel like. But yeah, so with that, to those of you who stopped by the stream, thanks for checking it out. And with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month with your life, and I'll catch you all in the next stream. Goodbye!